Hello and welcome. I'm just doing a quick little video for how to capture a Wyvern egg in the Scorched Earth ARK Survival Evolved map. Most of the videos that I've seen have been a wee bit panicked, and I'd like to show you how you can kind of be more selective instead of having to just make a mad dash the moment that you grab an egg. So first things first, let's take a look at some of the things that you will want / need. First of all, I'm fairly high level. I have a very big bird with a lot of speed. The more the merrier. This one has been geared to be able to outrun alpha wyverns, so you're going to want a minimum of 180% speed on an Argentavis like this, but you can, if you can get it up over 220, you can outrun alphas as well. Just some basic supplies, like preserving salts. Cactus broth is going to be the key here. It's very simple to make. I'm not going to outline the recipe, just look it up, you'll find it. And food for your bird. I've packed pretty light. As you can see, I took pretty much everything except for spyglass, GPS, canteens, and some food. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the easiest way to get in there and actually kind of look around without without crapping yourself. So first things first, we're going to use one of the cactus broths on the bird. So now he's got the buff of that, which is going to make him more or less invisible here. And let's just crank up the gamma so it's a little easier to see. See, that right there is one of the reasons why you want to be more or less invisible in here. 41. Don't want to deal with that. So basically, it's as easy as just kind of drifting through here and looking for the little alcoves that are here. If there is a potential for an egg, you'll see a nest spawned on there. And in that case, just fly down, land next to it, turn, make sure and look that there is nothing following you, and you can just hop off and take a look. So see, this one's 2 level 12 parents. It's kind of junky. Oops. So we're just going to skip that one, rather than pissing off everything in the trench, only to have made it out with a level 12 egg. So yeah, this is basically it. This really kind of trivializes the need for a panicked dash and grab. You can look through and basically they ignore you, as if you're, just some stupid bird flying through there. An alternate means that's a little more difficult is if you position yourself over it just right. Sometimes you can roll over the tooltip for it. Doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. Okay, level 28. Still a little small, but we're working our way up. Hopefully we can find something close to or over 100. One of the things that I would strongly recommend is experimenting with the various gaps in the stone here, as far as what you can and cannot fly through, because those little gaps are what's going to help you escape easier. Because if you can fly through the gap, but the wyvern can't, that's going to give you valuable seconds on escaping unharmed. See, sometimes you'll get a wyvern nest that's just empty, or an egg will spawn underneath. You can just kind of rotate your camera underneath to see if there's anything. In that case, there's nothing. Level 12, another level 12. One other thing to note on the eggs, if you're on a multiplayer server, the eggs will spawn in and they'll automatically begin attempting to hatch, but due to this area, it's a little too cold for them to hatch on their own. You have to have a very specialized setup, and that's for another video. I'll let you look that up another time. But the timer will continue to run down over the course of about 2 days, and the bug issue is that the timer will run out, but the egg won't despawn. And if that happens, you'll end up seeing an egg that has, like the instant that you grab it, you'll still piss off every wyvern in the area. However, the time remaining on it, like, see it spoils in 24 hours there. The time remaining will be 0, and you simply can't pick it up. Like, you pick it up and it just despawns immediately. That's a little heartbreaking for the effort that you have to go through to get an egg and get away. See? Here we go. This one's tucked underneath. Kind of goofy, but if you rotate your camera right, you can see it. That one's still just a wee bit too small. So yeah, it's kind of a bug, but if you grab an egg and it vanishes immediately, that's what happened with it, is that the timer spoiled on it, but it didn't actually despawn, so you get screwed completely on that one. Yeah, that's pretty big. We don't want to mess with that. See, I can fly basically right past them for, 5+ minutes. Which lets you be a lot choosier. That's a little bit better. Alright, we'll come back to this one. If we can't find one better than that, then we will leave with that egg. Yeah, pretty sure that was a different nest. This one's just empty though. Also, don't forget to keep an eye on your timer for your buff food up in the upper right corner. As you can see, we've got about 3 minutes left on the timer. If you're watching it, you can make sure to trigger a refresh of it before it happens, or before it runs out. Otherwise, you're going to find out in a hurry that it's run out when everything starts noticing you. Alright, so this is our 5656 fire egg from before. We're gonna grab this one and run. Grab it, mount, run. And provided you can get away fast enough, yeah. See here, we've basically broken away fast enough that only one has managed to catch sight of us before getting out of the area. So from here, it's just a matter of weaving through the terrain to get it stuck or have it run into an enemy and lose interest in you. So once we get about to the top of the mountain here, we'll take a look back. And as you can see, it's way off in the distance. Kind of flying this way, but we're basically in the clear. So that's about it. I will probably end up going through the trench and clearing out the eggs just so new stuff will spawn. But yeah, that's basically how you do it easily. You can pick and choose exactly which egg you want. You're invisible. It's really the safest way to go in and get yourself an egg. So I hope this has helped, and good luck on taming your first or many additional wyverns. Take care. Bye.